Hi again, you guys. Okay, this video is the third on the Young Moms Unite project, and this is about relationships. It said to talk about how relationships with family, friends, the father of your baby, or whoever else has changed. Oh, you're hot. Um, have changed. Oh my goodness, you're sweating. You can chill out and cool down. Yeah. Okay, sorry. All right, relationships. Well, when I got pregnant, I was in my sophomore year, the end of my sophomore year in high school. I was 16. And since I was still in school, people at school, of course, found out I was pregnant. I mean, it wasn't, physically noticeable yet. Um, because it was the end of school and I found out May 1st and school ended like the end of May. So I was nowhere near showing or anything, but people did find out. I of course told people knew, and everything like that. Uh I could immediately tell how things became different. Um well, basically it turned into I had, especially guy friends. I had guy friends that I had had for a while, a few years actually, and I suddenly watched them just cut me off. Like, it was unacceptable to them that I was pregnant and they were not going to be cool with me because I was pregnant. So that immediately got cut off, which really hurt me because it showed me how real of a friend they were. Real friends stick with you no matter what. Um, and I watched the people that I thought cared about me and that I really cared about leave my life because I got pregnant, and it really hurt. Um, Other than that, people didn't leave suddenly anymore. They started to gradually pull apart. They suddenly, you know, got the realization that, oh, she's pregnant, so I'm not going to make it obvious, but I'm going to slowly pull away until there's really nothing there. Um, I pretty much lost everyone when I got pregnant, and as my pregnancy progressed, I literally got to the point where I had no friends. If I wanted to go to the movies, I didn't have anyone to call to come with me. My mom became my best friend when I was pregnant. If I went somewhere and wanted to do something, I was the girl sitting down asking my mom, "Hey, do you want to go hang out somewhere?" Like, I really had no friends. And it was amazing to me because I could not believe that I had so many fake people in my life. I had no clue. Like, it really was shocking to know that everybody abandoned me. Everyone. And I have the people that tell me, and I hope the people watch this, because you know what? I'm going to be so honest right now. This is going to be brutally honest, and people have told me this, but I hope you hear it, and I really hope you get a reality check when I tell you this. When the people that sat there and tell me, like now because I've had him, or even throughout my pregnancy, when they say, "Oh, well, you have me." No, I didn't have you. Where were you when I was going through drama with my family? Where were you when I was going through drama with Tyler? Where were you when I needed something and I didn't know what to do or who to go to? Where were you? Nowhere. But when everybody needed a ride, they knew my phone number. When everybody needed something from me, they knew how to get in touch with me. Or when I had the baby, everybody suddenly wants to see him. Oh, he's so cute, blah, blah. Where were you when I was pregnant? Nowhere to be found. So everybody that tries to tell me, "Oh yeah, I was there for you," gonna be blunt, excuse my French, bullshit. No, you weren't. You were not there. No one was there for me except my parents, his grandparents, his Tyler's mom, and Tyler. Those were the only people that I can honestly say were truly there for me. Oh, actually, no, I will excuse that. There's one girl who I will give credit to actually being there, and that was Brooke. Brooklyn, um, yeah, Carly's mommy on here. I actually, I mean, she of course already had her baby. Well, she didn't already have her baby when I got pregnant. She was pregnant for a little while I was pregnant, but she eventually had her baby, so she had stuff she had to do. You know, she had a child to take care of, so I didn't expect her to be there 24/7. But actually, when I did need stuff and I did need a friend to turn to, I did turn to her. So excuse me, I will not say I had nobody. I had one friend, and that was Brooke, and I will give her credit for that. Other than that, I had nobody. All those people that tried to tell me, oh yeah, I was there for you, no. And all those guys that tried to say, oh, I didn't stop being cool with you because you got pregnant, you're a liar. You are a big liar. I actually went to a basketball game at my school the other day, and guys that I had not talked to in months suddenly knew who I was. After I had him, guys that never called or texted me called my phone, texted my phone, wanted to hang out. And I think it's actually really gross. I think it's really gross, you know, and it just shows. I'm not going to say exactly what they wanted, but we all know what they want. And I'm sorry to let them know that they will not be getting it. And I think it's absolutely revolting that you will honestly sit there and try and pick me up after I have a baby just because I had it, you know, just because I was pregnant. You couldn't talk to me then. If it's not obvious, and if you think I'm that big of an idiot to not catch on to what you're trying to do, you're just really out of your mind. But yeah, I really didn't have anybody. I really didn't have any friends. Like I said, I had that one friend, Carly's mommy. But then again, I mean, she was always there for me if I needed her, and I've always known that. But um, I didn't really have anyone to go and hang out with when I needed to get out of the house or anything like that. I didn't have too many of those friends at all. But and I didn't have anybody to go to when I needed to talk, or these people that claimed they were my friend were not my friends. And if you guys think that when I come back to school that I'm going to be your best friend, you are absolutely out of your mind. Out of your mind. I will sit at the lunch table by myself if I have to, because I am not going to act like I respect anything you did for me because you did nothing. And I don't even want to hear the, oh yeah, no, guess what? Yeah, this. I don't want to hear the girl talk. I don't want to hear the drama. I don't want to hear any of that because, as far as I'm concerned, I have no friends, especially any that go to Somerville High School. That's just flat out. I don't have any friends that go there at all. None. So yeah, that's how my relationships changed. Sorry, I get really touchy on that subject because people really irritate me with that. That's how like friendships and everything like that changed. Um, Family, it did change a lot. My parents start to see, or you know, they see me as an adult now. They don't, of course, baby me, so that changed a lot. That I'm happy with that, but also like with anything, um, with more fun comes more responsibility. So I get the benefits of being treated like an adult, but I also get the responsibility of being treated like an adult. So it's kind of a win lose kind of thing, but it's much needed because now that I am a parent, I do need that. I already have the responsibility. So excuse me. So it's not too bad. Other than that, grown up thing. My parents don't really treat me too different. They're still my parents. I still, if anything, I have a better relationship with my parents because now I can be more open and honest, and we have a closer, not really a closer bond, but we have a different bond. We also have a different bond now that they have a grandson and everything. So I can say that. Me and Tyler's relationship, it's changed a lot for the better. He went through some big changes, and of course, so did I. But he acts a lot different towards me now than he did before. He has grown up tremendously since I've been pregnant. He's put a lot of the kid, childish stuff behind. Um, and he's really stepped up in the way that I wanted him to. And hopefully he will continue with that. If he does, will be great. So, but of course, we do have our bumps in the road when it comes to, you know, being parents. Even though we're still very, very new at this, we have already had a couple of situations where we've gotten down to arguments. He's knocked out. It's crazy. Um, to where we've turned into arguments because of things that have to do with him, and he's really hot. It's not a fever or anything. It's just warm. I don't really know what's up. Anyway, no, he doesn't have a fever. I don't know. I'm kind of worried. Um, anyway, but yeah, so it's all going good. Besides the friend thing, I don't really have too many complaints. Oh, you guys see that face he's making? um, I don't have too many complaints. So yeah, that's my video on relationships, and I will again say this: if you have watched this video and you feel like I am talking about you, then I'm talking about you. That's just that honest. You know how people say, "Are you talking about me?" Well, if you have to ask, that normally means I am talking about you. So yes, I am talking about you if you feel like I am, and those people who really know who I'm talking about, I really hope you got the message just now, because that's honestly how I feel, and that's really how it is. I don't care what anybody tries to say. No, you weren't there for me. So please don't try to act now like you were. Um, Stop with the fakeness, people. Anyway, that is my video on relationships. I will continue to do a few more um, and see how caught up I can get. All right, well, I will see you in my next Young Moms Unite video. Bye.